Look What You Made Me Do. That is one of the most recent songs by Taylor Swift from her Reputation album. When you hear it, it's not exactly the most Christian song. The entire 2 to 3 minutes of that song is spent her talking about how she wants revenge. Revenge on her ex-boyfriend, revenge on the world, revenge on pretty much everybody who's hurt her in the past. Now, this brings up to mind a Bible story that's one of my favorites, Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel were brothers, descendants of Adam and Eve. One day they both brought their offerings to God. Cain, a farmer, brought his wheat and grains and corn, and Abel brought the first of his livestock, the fattest lamb he could find. Afterwards, during that, God told Abel that he was the favored one. Cain didn't take that too well. He got a little mad and he said, "Why should Abel be the favorite?" And in a fit of delirium, he decided, "I'm going to kill Abel for it." And so Cain does. He tricks Abel to go on a walk and he kills him with a stone. God then calls Cain and says, "Why did you do it? And now, since you did it, you are cursed to be exiled from this land and live by yourself. And even though I'm exiling you, I'm going to place a mark upon you that says you cannot be killed." And so Cain left and had to suffer those consequences from murdering his brother. In the song, Taylor Swift is actively planning revenge. And some people choose to use that as fuel to say revenge is okay, revenge is good, makes me happy to hurt the person who hurt me. But we know that's wrong. We know we shouldn't do that. And so I choose to look at this song as something to show that revenge is bad. Revenge can bring, most of the time, comes from anger. We're angry at someone for hurting us, and we want to get back at them. We want to poke them in the back again. And so when we choose to act on our revenge, we think it's going to be satisfying. We think that we're going to feel better if we hurt the person that hurt us. Most of the time, it doesn't work that way. I have many little siblings, and sometimes I get angry at them, and I yell back, or I wrestle my 12-year-old brother to the ground. But whenever I do that, I always feel worse after I took my revenge. I felt worse than what I did when he hurt me first. Revenge is a tricky subject. Well, not really. It's not a tricky subject. It's bad. It's really bad. But it's something we all suffer from. We all suffer because that's what humans are not perfect people. We're not perfect. And because of that, we get angry and we get mad and we want other people to suffer just like us. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Even though Taylor Swift has won multiple awards and has done some good, her way of life and her songs should not be taken for what they are. They should be taken as how not to act sometimes, especially with this song, because there is nothing redeemable about this song. When we take revenge, we sin, and we have to forgive the person we took revenge upon. But we also have to ask forgiveness from God. We have to ask for forgiveness for how we've sinned, and we have to try to be better people. And I try that every day. Whenever I get hurt from friends or family or a snide comment from a stranger, I have to tell myself, stop, take a deep breath, and offer it up. Offer it up to the person who died on the cross instead of taking revenge.